I never imagined that a quiet night at the art museum could unravel the fabric of reality itself. It started on an ordinary Thursday, under the dim, flickering lights of the gallery. I was making my rounds, the echo of my footsteps the only sound against the backdrop of silent masterpieces. But then, something caught my eye, the subtle shift of a figure in an 18th century portrait. I blinked, hard, dismissing it as a trick of the light. Yet, a cold shiver crept up my spine, a harbinger of the nightmare to come. The following nights were no better. Each evening, as the clock struck midnight, the paintings began to whisper, their voices a chilling cacophony that filled the walls. I found myself drawn to a particular piece, a haunting landscape that seemed to pulse with a life of its own. Each time I looked, the scenery had changed, a tree uprooted, shadows lengthening, as if telling a story I couldn't yet comprehend. My curiosity soon turned to dread when I realized the story was about me, my life unraveling in brushstrokes across the canvas. Desperate for answers, I delved into the museum archives. I discovered that the artist had vanished under mysterious circumstances, leaving behind a cryptic diary. Its pages spoke of a pact with an entity that could transcend art and reality, imprisoned within the museum walls. The paintings were a gateway, and I was the unwitting caretaker of their malevolent secret. Each night, the entity grew stronger, feeding off my fear and drawing me closer to a fate sealed centuries ago. The final night, the whispers became a deafening roar. The paintings convulsed violently, the figures within clawing at the edges of their frames. I tried to flee, but the doors wouldn't budge, trapping me in a gallery of nightmares. As the landscape painting erupted in flames, the entity emerged, a swirling mass of darkness and despair. It lunged for me, its tendrils cold and suffocating. Just as I thought my end was near, the clock struck 3, and the museum lights flickered back to life. The entity retreated, but I knew it was only biding its time. Now, I stand guard each night, knowing the paintings are watching, waiting for their moment to reclaim me.